Hello, this is the Watchdog and welcome back to Fun with Watches. If watches weren't fun, you'd only need one. We have another double unboxing video for you. When I order these watches from AliExpress, I try to pace myself, but you never know when they're going to arrive, and sometimes they just arrive all at once, even though you order them at different times. So when it rains, it pours, I guess. Let's start out with the wrist check. I'm wearing my TAG Heuer Aqua Racer, and Grogo wanted to wear a really big watch, so he's wearing my Phoebus Leviathan. Han Solo asked Grogo to help get the Millennium Falcon ready for a cargo run. He told him to check the landing gear, the tractor beam, and the bantha weigh. Grogo asked, "What's a bantha weigh?" Han Solo said, "About 3 or 4 tons. Okay, here are the watches. I can tell by the box shape what brands they are, but I don't know which watches they are because I've ordered quite a bit. So let's start with the one on the left. The one on the left, this is obviously a Pagani Design by the shape of the box. So let's go ahead and open her up and see what it is. Put the pocket knife away. Yep, Pagani Design. So let's open her up. And here it is. I'm not sure what this is an homage to. I mean, I don't know if it's an original design from Pagani Design or not. I'm still learning about watches, so if it's obvious to everybody and they think I'm an idiot because I don't know what it's an homage to, I don't know what to tell you. But it was just a fun looking watch, and it looks so different than any other Pagani Design. I just wanted to get it and review it. So let's go ahead and take the stickers off. Get the sticker off the clasp. This is definitely not a Rolex style clasp. Take the plastic off. Plastic's coming off pretty easy. Either that or I'm just getting better at this. Not my first rodeo. Okay, well that was pretty easy. Looks like we got a NH35 in the back here. Hopefully it's an NH35. Pagani Design fooled me and sent me a Miyota, the last watch I reviewed. So let's throw it on the wrist, see what it looks like. Here it is unsized on my 7.5-inch wrist. It's a really nice looking watch. It does have polished center links, but I don't know. I think on this watch it looks nice. Let's see, I can get 3 fingers underneath it. So I'm probably going to have to remove at least 2 or 3 links to fit on my 7.5-inch wrist. It's nice. I'm looking forward to reviewing this one. For reference, this is it's a PD1649. If you want to look this up on AliExpress, if you don't want to wait for my review. Okay, let's open up the next watch. You can tell by the shape that this is an ADDIESDIVE. You know it's an ADDIESDIVE because that seems to be all I ever order from this brand of watch. I don't ever order the steel dives, even though they're very similar, because the ADDIESDIVEs are just a hair cheaper. And I am self-funded. And for some reason, it's easier to sell these cheaper watches when I'm done with them than a more expensive watch. I think the biggest difference between the two is the ADDIESDIVE always have the really basic clasps. But they all come in these really nice plastic cases. Yep, ADDIESDIVE. Open her up. Nice satisfying snaps of the box. And it looks like it's going to be, yeah, it's the homage well, I don't have to say homage because Sumo is just a nickname. It's a ADDIESDIVE Sumo. And look, you can see the little sharks on the dial. So it's an homage to the Save the Ocean Sumo. Wow, it's a nice looking watch. Well, let's take the plastic off and see what she looks like on the wrist. They wrapped this one up really good. They didn't just wrap the bracelet, they wrapped the whole case and everything. Wow, this is a really nice watch. I like it. I'm looking forward to reviewing this one. Here, let's start with the clasp. Yeah, see, ADDIESDIVE always has a really basic clasp. You don't get any frills, but they're functional and they work. I mean, of course they only have 3 holes of micro adjust. Be nice if they had 4. They could easily have a basic simple clasp like this and still have 4 micro adjusts, and I don't think it would cost them anymore, but I don't know the economics of this. Getting a little hard to get a grip here. Once again, I always say this, but it's so true. This is so much more difficult with a camera right in front of you. If there was no camera, this would be done almost instantly. I could always do it off camera, but then, I don't know. I just kind of like doing this. Once again, this channel is for my personal enjoyment. I'm not making any money on it. Alright, that's all the plastic off, so let's go ahead and put it on the wrist and see what it looks like. Here it is unsized on my 7.5-inch wrist. This is a big watch. Of course, that's why they call them Sumos, big fat watches. Looks like I can get 3 fingers under it, so I'm going to have to remove 2 to 3 links. This is a really nice bracelet. Of course, this is probably the most expensive ADDIESDIVE watch I've ever bought. So I guess it better be nice. Let's check out the bezel. Bezel action's a little light. The clicks are a little soft too. Not the best bezel action in the world, but not awful. Okay, well, thank you for watching my unboxing video, and I'll be back with another review. I gotta get some reviews done before I do more unboxings. Be sure and like and subscribe to my channel. Bye.